Magic of Math here, and today we're talking angle facts, using the words alternate interior angles and supplementary angles when we have parallel line and a transversal. Here's our question. Parallel lines G and H are intersected by line J, which we call a transversal. Lines G, H, and J, and the expressions representing the angle measurements are shown in this diagram. Based on the diagram, which of the following is not always true? So we're looking to find out which one, A, B, C, or D, is not true, meaning the other three are. So we have algebraic expressions here. I think it's going to be easier to look at these color-coded. So we'll do this pink and green, green and blue, and this purple and orange. So now let's go to A. We have x plus 10, which is our blue, and 3x plus 66, which is our purple and orange. So we're going to look at just these two. We're not going to think about 4x plus 40 right now. When we look at just these two angles, we can see that they form a straight line, making them supplementary angles. And we know that supplementary angles have a sum of 180 degrees. So we know that this expression and this expression indeed are 180 degrees, and that checks out. So that is not our correct answer because it is true, and we're looking for not true. Now let's clear our workspace and go back to where we were with our three angles, and B is talking about 4x plus 40 and then x plus 10. So we're going to get rid of this color one here for just a minute because we're talking about x plus 10. So this part B is saying or asking that 4x plus 40 and x plus 10 are 180 degrees. Well, looking at these, there's no clear relationship between these just yet. But if we look, we have right here a relationship between these two. They are what we call alternate exterior angles. They are on alternate sides of our transversal, and they are exterior angles because they're on the outside of the parallel lines. They have the same value. And we know that these two angles are supplementary and have a sum of 180. So if this angle plus this angle is 180, and these are the same, then we know that 4x plus 40 and x plus 10 will also have a sum of 180 degrees, and B is true. All right, let's clear our workspace and go back to C. We have 3x plus 66, and we're saying right here, the statement is that it equals 4x plus 40. So we're talking about over here, this purple and orange and the pink and green. So they're saying that this is equal to this. Well, when we reviewed part B, we already identified that those are alternate exterior angles, and alternate exterior angles are congruent. So C is also true. So now we're only left with D. Well, let's look at it before we pick it to make sure that we've been correct. So we're talking about x plus 10 and 4x plus 40. And what its statement is that these two angles are equal. Well, we know that this angle and this angle are the same measure. There's no way that these are always the same measure. So it's not always true. I will tell you that if this line was perpendicular, then all the angles on here that were formed by the parallel lines in the transversal would all be 90 degrees. So this could be true if the transversal was perpendicular to the parallel lines, but it will not be true any other time. So it's not always true, and our correct answer choice here is answer D, because it's alternate interior angles and supplementary angles. We can say that D is not always true, and our correct answer for this answer problem is D. Thanks for joining me today to review our angle facts of parallel lines and a transversal, and I hope you'll come back soon to the magic of math, where we continue to master math one video at a time. Have a great day.